Hello, everyone. This is Rick with the Cyber Pro podcast, where industry leaders share their insights. 5 questions in under 9 minutes because hackers never sleep. I'm super excited. I met this young lady at Black Hat this year. She is an up and comer in the cybersecurity world. Kim, who are you and what do you do?
Hi, my name is Kim Kennedy, and I am new to the field, and I am currently working on several side projects as well as another company that works in zero trust. But my main passion right now is working on a magazine called The Haunted Hacker with Mike Jones.
Big name in the community, so kudos to you for jumping right in head first. And you say you're new to the community, but I would argue that you have gone full on dive in. What has made you want to be a cybersecurity expert?
I've always had a passion for technology, and growing up, it just really wasn't, kind of focused for me with my, parental upbringing and whatnot. And then I grew up and had to make money. So I jumped into something else. And over the years, I've just always stayed, with technology. And I finally got to a point in my life where I said, I'm making a change. And I have just always tried to, most of my friends are either programmers, developers, or in IT. So it's just kind of always been a passion of mine.
Good. So you speak nerd well, and it sounds like you can translate it even better.
Yes.
Perfect.
I
Perfect.
tried.
Honestly, that's a very good skill in this world. So I'm very interested in asking you this next question because you're coming in from an outside perspective, right? You're new to the industry. You have, these big, wide open eyes. Why is cybersecurity a top concern?
It's a topic because we have technology, and it should have always been a topic. I mean, as soon as we started getting on the internet, things have happened, and it's been a topic forever. And now it's become more of a topic because people are finally paying attention. And it kind of seems short-sighted to me. I keep using that word recently on a couple of different issues because, as soon as this happened, we knew that people were going to be creative and curious and go try to break things because that's what people do. Like, they want to figure it out. And sometimes the best way to figure things out is to break it.
Very true. I always laugh because you just talked about, when the internet was created and how people are going to start hacking and start breaking things. And it makes me think about that really bad but still very entertaining movie, Hackers.
Yeah.
and how I think that set us all back a step or two from where we wanted to be in InfoSec. But knowing that you are new to this industry, what piece of insight do you want to share with our community?
I think my biggest thing with it is, one, we need to pay attention. I mean, this isn't going anywhere unless we're decided to, we're going to get rid of all technology, go back to pen and paper, run out of trees. We're not going to go. This has to happen. We need to start paying attention. And I just rewatched Hackers not too long ago, and it's even more funny now. But, for its time, it was really kind of, it was cool because it brought it to the forefront for people that didn't even know it existed. And that's, I think we've been very short-sighted in the industry overall, waiting for things to, happen. We shouldn't be waiting for ransomware as a service to finally start paying attention, right? We should have been paying attention the entire time. Hackers are what created this industry because they showed us the vulnerabilities. It's kind of like waiting for your car to break down before you start to decide to fix it. It's not very, that doesn't make sense. I mean, if you're not taking care of your car, it's going to break down. So why do you wait till something breaks down? And it's just, it doesn't make sense to me.
No, that's great. You earlier mentioned that you're doing that magazine. It's The Haunted Hacker, correct?
Correct, yes.
When is the first publication going to be released?
So we've had a couple of issues coming out. However, this one is going to be the 1-year anniversary. It'll be released in October. Mike Jones, for people that don't know who he is a former hacktivist that has thankfully come to our side. He's got an amazing story, so you should check him out. And a year ago, he started a podcast, and he really just wants to give back to the community, listen to people in the community, and he's trying to help people not go to that side. a big threat right now is insiders. We've got like ransomware as a service. This isn't slowing down. So how do we become proactive? And one of the ways that we do that is start to listen to the people that have been around in the industry. We have people like Chris Roberts. We actually just did a podcast with him recently, Robert Hansen, Rob Fuller. Like, there are amazing people that have been in this industry for a very, very long time. And those are the people that know the ins and outs and what we should be looking for. They're the original hackers, you know, and it's really amazing what we can do and trying to prevent those things from happening by, you know, talking to the children, like when I say children, but we have kids as young as 12 years old in the Discord, and people are trying to get into this industry. So what he's doing is really amazing. He's trying to make an impact, trying to stop things from happening in the future, being proactive about it.
Perfect. Love it. Final question for you. What's your favorite piece of retro technology that makes you smile?
So this is kind of crazy, but it's not really. It's the Commodore 64, because I was a little kid when that came out. And my father actually brought one home for Christmas, well, Santa, and he brought one home for Christmas, and it was for my brother. And that was the day that I realized like magic happened. And because I had never seen anything like that, technology was still relatively new, and like how we were going to do things and how these things just kind of popped up. And it was amazing to me. That's what got me started into like wanting to like do more in technology. That's how long I've wanted to be in this industry. And, you know, throughout the years, I've watched it grow, and like, it's amazing. It really is. And it's just super cool. And I don't see it slowing down anytime soon, like I said, and I don't really want it to, because you know, we've got sci-fi movies and Star Trek that we need to like, I mean, things happen because we have imagination in this industry. And that's what the coolest thing about this is that we're far from being over. And by people breaking things, all of these things happening, the future is still yet to come. I mean, we've got space to explore. We've got deep sea exploration. Like, technology is far from over. We just need to like figure out how we stop hurting each other with it and start, you know, working together. And that's a big part of like what is important to me. We got to start working together and stop fighting each other.
Hey, you did it. You made it to the end. Thank you so much. Check out more Cyber Pro Podcast.